Hello, Stella.
Hi.
Where are we today?
We're at a farm.
Whose farm?
Our farm.
Our farm.
We have babies. The babies are lambs, and the mums are ewes, and dads are rams.
That's right. Do you remember what kind of sheep we have?
No.
Katahdins. And so are they wool sheep?
No.
No. So we don't have to shear them. What do we do? What hair that's on them?
They fall off.
It just sheds off, right? So they're not wool sheep, they're hair sheep.
When a lamb is born, we put it in a shelter for one night. Because so the mom can keep track of its baby. And then we'll let it out.
So what are you going to do right now?
We're going to let a sheep out.
So this one was born yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. What's the mama's name?
Frankie.
Frankie.
Okay, can I climb over? Can I push this?
They're sure easy to catch in here too, eh?
Yeah. We're going to...
Good job.
This lamb's mom can't feed it, so we're gonna we feed this lamb with a bottle.
Do you remember when it was born, Stella?
Yes.
When?
Yesterday.
Yeah. It sure likes that milk, eh?
Yes.
Why is it tail wagging?
That means he's happy.
So how many times a day do we have to feed this lamb?
4.
4 times? That's a lot of work, eh?
Yeah.
But it's sure special to be able to do this.
Yeah. Those 3 lambs, they are drinking
How come there's 3 of them?
because they had triplets.
Hey. Stella, there's a super big dog right here. What's this dog's name?
Lady,
And what's her job?
she protects the sheep.
She protects the sheep. So does she come inside the house?
No,
She sleep on our bed?
no.
No, where does she live?
She stays with the sheep.
Yeah. And she protects them all, right?
Yep.
Her job is to keep them safe from what kind of animals?
From coyotes.
Yeah, that's right. Super important job that dog has, right?
Yeah. This is a manger. This is where our horses are eating, and we feed them once a day.
So you said we feed them once a day.
Yeah.
And do we feed them all year, or just in the summertime, or just in the wintertime?
We mostly we feed them in the wintertime mostly.
What do they eat during the summertime then?
Grass.
Oh yeah, we got lots of grass out here for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can, if you have a farm, you can feed the horse anytime.
Good.
This is the hay that we feed the horses and sheep, and when the sheep sees it, they go loud. I'm gonna show you how to feed, how to pick up it. Use your hands.
And now they're gonna be super loud.
Yeah, super duper loud. So I wanna like, I'm just gonna hang out with that.
Okay, so what would you like to show me today?
What we do to start a horse.
Okay, so how do we start with our horses? Okay, which horse are we gonna start today?
Sunset.
Okay.
She's my horse.
She's your horse. Okay, so what are we gonna do first? What do we need?
First, we need a halter.
Okay.
Next, we need the brushes.
What kind of brushes do you have in there?
Lots of brushes. We have this kind of brush and all sorts.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna do the feet. Sunset's feet. This up gets some oats. I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna mix it. She just loves oats the best.
Alright, should we go catch your horse now? Is all ready?
Yep.
Get him.
Gonna put this in there. Sunset. Amiga. Sunset.
Is it kind of dangerous going through fences like that?
Kinda.
How come?
Because these are pokey.
Mm-hmm. Barbed wire, eh?
Yeah.
What do you got now, Stella?
Now I got the brushes.
Okay.
And I want to tell you about them. So this one is for its body. This one is for the mostly the mane and tail. This one is for the legs. And this one is for the feet.
For the
Pick it.
to pick the feet. Why do you got to pick their feet?
Just so you get the mud off and the dirty stuff off. Their feet.
So when you walk up to a horse, what are some important things when you walk up to a horse?
Be careful when you go around the horse.
How come?
Because the horse could kick you.
Mm-hmm.
See behind the horse, see how long their legs are. They could kick far, but and that's not much space, so be a little careful.
And you always want to walk up to its shoulder, right? So she knows you're there.
But you can, you do this, you hit, and then you brush it, and then you can like step a little bit that way.
And why do we brush her again?
To make sure she's clean.
Before we do what?
Before we put the saddle on and the blanket on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's time to, she's all clean, so okay, now we gotta pick her feet.
Whoa, I look dirty in there. That's pretty good. So it's kind of like cleaning toenails or what?
Not that, because next I'm gonna get a blanket.
There looks like lots of blankets. How do you know which one you pick?
Because I'm holding it. And I'm gonna take it down because for the horses it protects their back so the saddle doesn't hurt them.
Okay.
Next I'm gonna get the reins.
What are the reins for?
To point to which way.
To tell the horse which direction you're gonna go?
Yeah. Next we're gonna get the saddle.
Okay, these look heavy. Do you need your sister to carry this for you?
She's too little.
Oh, you're a strong girl.
It's fine.
So now we got a saddle blanket,
Yep.
the bridle that has the reins on it,
Yep.
and the saddle.
Yep.
Time to put it on your horse.
Yep.
Okay, ready to get on, Stella?
Yep. Yep. I am.
So what are the stirrups? What are the stirrups for?
Well, girl, they're to keep your feet so you don't fall off easily.
So where are your stirrups?
Right down where my feet are.
Okay, so they help you stay on the saddle?
Yep.
And what are you holding on to?
Reins.
Okay, so what do you do with the reins again?
You use them to go in direction.
Tell her where you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you want to take her?
I'm going to take her to the riding.
How do you make a horse go? Do you use sounds to make her go?
You make it so.
I saw you using your legs. What do you do with your legs on a horse? You make her stop. So what are legs for when you're riding a horse? You use leg pressure to help move your horse? So which foot do you use when you're turning that way, to the left?
This foot.
And then when you're turning towards me, which foot do you use?
This foot.
That's right, you use leg pressure, don't you? Hey? Okay, you ride her back to the tack shed.
Ride's over and now it's time to give her feed.
So how come you give her food now?
It's just her treat.
For being such a good horse?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do we keep that saddle on her, or what should we do?
Take it off.
Take it off? You gonna help me?
Yeah.
Where's that go?
In the tack shed.
You carry this, Layla?
Not too heavy.
You heavy? Got it.
I had to do this.
Bring back the brush too, Kissa. So we all done now, Stella?
Yep. Time to let her out.
Time to let her out in the pasture. So now she's all done.
Yep.
You did lots of training with her.
Yep.
How did she work for you?
Good. The lambs are gonna get out.
Kissa, you better go shut the gate. Quick, 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 quick. Kissa, run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Good job. Another rule on the farm. When we open a gate, what do we do?
Close it.
Close it.
Sunset. Sunset. I'm gonna get you.
Good girl, Sunset.
Good girl.
What's Sunset doing now?
She's rolling.
She's rolling because she had such a hard workout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you ride a horse.
Do you love horses?
Yeah.
That is good.
I think horses are funny.